Everybody, it's already June 1st. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that it's June 1st already. Time is flying. But with a new month comes new Lego sets. So of course today, we're going to be heading to the Lego store to check them all out. Right, Benjamin?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hello. Where are you? There you are. Hi. Can you say hello, Millie? Can you wave? Yeah, say hello. I guess the kids are eager to come with us today too, so they're gonna tag along, hey? You excited for the new releases at the Lego store? All right, we've arrived at the Lego store. The kids are super excited. Eating their Cheerios, dancing to the background music. It's crazy in there though. When we originally got here, the lineup was like wrapped around the entire store. So saying they're like, oh, are we gonna wait in that line? Let's just go grab a coffee, walk around with the kids for a bit, and then once it settles down in there, we'll go in and grab our stuff and sort of take our time. Luckily for me, this Lego store, West Edmonton Mall's Lego store, they get so much inventory that for the most part, like you don't even have to be here at rope drop. I'm gonna call it rope drop. You don't gotta be here when the doors open to get all the new stuff, for the most part. Of course, the most exciting release of the day is definitely the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr, and when you buy that, you get this free gift right here. That's why it's such a huge lineup. You get the Fell Beast, which is pretty cool. Also, there's another GWP right up top there. You get this free like Ninjago little mini set. When you purchase the Ninjago Tournament Temple City, and then there's this one as well, which is like a little water park. Hey, maybe I need to add a water park to the city. I actually haven't been here in quite some time, and in the front window they have the new art set, which of course is the Milky Way. It's pretty cool. I like all the part usage there. And then above that, they've got the Barad-dûr set, of course. Boom, there it is in the front window. Pretty beauty. I already have it. Thank you, Lego. Pretty cool. But yeah, there's also the Fell Beast, which I don't have at this time. So it's like, oh, well, maybe I should pick up one of those so I can get the Fell Beast as well. No, I'm just kidding. I'm definitely not going to do that. It's wild busy in here. I forgot about the new Harry Potter stuff that's coming out today. Buckbeak is definitely one that's on my list. Gonna have to get that at some point. 80 bucks. Not too bad, I guess. These are Canadian prices. I'm Canadian, everybody. And we have the Mandrake right over here. I was astounded by the Mandrake's price. I'm pretty sure this is all like print. Yeah, it must be all print. For $90 for 579 pieces, it seems like a bit much, but it might be cool to have like with the little display pieces in the Lego Harry Potter collection at some point. There's also the potions class that comes with some pretty neat minifigures and some pretty cool pieces. Like look at the potion pieces there. That like trans green piece and the trans like purple piece up top here. It's pretty interesting. And there's also the Forbidden Creatures. Did that one come out today? No, I don't think so. There's a bigger one. It's right down here. Yeah, there we go. This is the most hyped release, I'd say, in the Harry Potter lineup, other than Buckbeak. No, I'm just kidding. You get the Cave Troll in the dungeon. Also a bunch of great figures down there. So that's a pretty sweet set. And then there's also Aragog in the Forbidden Forest. I don't know, I don't like spiders, so I probably will never get that one. It would be pretty cool actually to have Aragog ripping through the forest in the medieval area or like in the countryside. Oh yeah, there's so much new like city stuff coming out as well. I don't see like very many of the green new tags, but I know this Lego delivery truck is new. That is super cool. Look at those like print pieces. Opens up, you can stack all the print pieces in there. Are those prints or sticker? I hope they're print. They're like Lego sets. Usually the Lego set pieces are print, aren't they? I mean, I can see them reusing those in other sets. I hope they're print. Cool little forklift there too. It's a nice looking semi-truck. I have the original one. It's not as cool as this. Like look at those big panels on the side. It's pretty neat. And also the build of it looks pretty fantastic as well. That's $130 and it's 1,061 pieces. It comes with a hot dog. That's a bonus. We also have the double-decker sightseeing bus right here too. See what I mean though? It's not labeled in green. How am I supposed to know if it's new? It just blends right in. I think this plane right here is new as well. Look at the like alligators or crocodiles. Those are nice. Also the baby one there. You got this guy right here with the red panda. That's a good way to get the red panda, only $13.99 for that set. And a pretty cool minifig, a cool animal, and also the print piece right there. And a cool vehicle as well. Also look over here, there's the tiger. There's a new city set coming out with like apes or something. Like big silverback gorillas. Where's that one? Maybe that's like coming out in August, but I know there's like some new silverback stuff coming out. Maybe it was right here. No, that's the yellow construction excavator. There's like some new construction vehicles and stuff. There's like so much stuff coming out this summer. It's like split up between June and August. So yeah, some of it's split up quite well. But yeah, this is the other one. There's the Tri-Wizard Tournament, the Arrival. That's pretty cool. I sort of want to get that one at this point, or at some point. It's going to be like a good display piece with all of the other Harry Potter stuff that I have in my collection, so I pretty much want to get that at some point. Is this new too? Yeah, it's like a smaller, like little module that can be added onto Diagon Alley. They did the Weasley Wizard Wheezes. I'm not going to get any of those because, of course, I have the big Diagon Alley set. Some other new exciting stuff hitting the shelves today is the Speed Champions lineup. For sure, got to get the Speed Champions. I'm going to get all of them. We've got the Lamborghini Lambo V12 Vision Gran Turismo. My gosh. Thing looks like it's from 2083. I don't know, I'm just spitting out a random year there, folks. Then we got the Aston Martin 2-pack, the F1 car, and also the Mercedes 2-pack. I love the fact that we've got a Lego G-Wagon. That is so cool. I for sure got to get all 3 of those. I know there's a bunch of new like Marvel and DC stuff coming out, but I think that's all in the month of August. One of the most exciting ones is the Guardians of the Galaxy Milano ship. It looks amazing. I can't wait to get that one. This is definitely new. Not the set, but this warning label that they're slapping on every box that has a light brick or batteries within. Look at that. Just slapping this big... It's right on the packaging. It's not even a sticker. It's right on the packaging. Something must have went down that involved Lego batteries and children or some sort of hazard or something. Like, that's right on the packaging. Wow. See, look, here's another one. That's crazy. They're changing the front of the box art to put that warning on there. That's wild. This set looks intense. This is the Tournament Temple City. It's massive. Look at the rock work in it too. That looks so good. I love like these styles of Ninjago builds. Like the temples, I love like just the style and the building techniques to create the roofs and the rock work and all that different stuff. And that's the one that activates that promotion. So if you buy that one, you get this free GWP. It's not cheap though. It's $330 Canadian dollars, 3,489 pieces. So I guess, you know, it's not that bad when you compare it to something like the new Zelda set. Not bad at all. There's some new Star Wars sets that are dropping today as well. There's the Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon Battle. Comes with so many great figs. Look at that. Wow, 4 great figs, I guess. We also have the Luke Skywalker X-Wing mech. Of course, Captain Rex. The Captain Rex in the microfighter, that is awesome. And then the Ambush on Mandalore battle pack as well, where you get the 4 figs. There's some other new Ninjago stuff as well, like this little mini dragon. I think there's some others as well. Oh yeah, like this vehicle down here. And others, but I mean the star of the show is definitely this one. I think it's pretty wild. Might have to get that one day. There's also the new retro radio, which comes with that crazy like sound brick right there. I like this like display cabinet they have for it with all the custom like decals or graphics on the side, I guess I call it. And the box for that is right up here. Look at that box art. Woo! I was over there filming the retro radio thing, and the lineup was like wrapped around because the lineup is still long. That I have like anxiety filming like that close to people, and I feel sort of weird. So I made my way back over here to the Disney area. I for sure got to get this right here. I have not seen it like built yet, but I think it's pretty good, like pretty big. I mean, 1,445 pieces, $170. I think it's huge, isn't it? Does it have the dimensions? Yeah. It stands 30 centimeters, so it's like a ruler tall, and he's also a ruler wide as well. That's beauty. There's another cat. It was over by the retro radio. There's the tuxedo cat, and of course that's where Baradur was as well, with all the like Lego icons, 18 plus style stuff, even though this is 18 plus as well beside the up house there. There's this dragon. That would be cool if they did the Maleficent dragon in like 18 plus as well. Wouldn't that be such a neat set? I think so. There's also the mini Simba up here. So I like that because you got the cheap version, the expensive large displayable version. So I think it's cool that there's the two different options. I think this is new too. This inside out set. And there's also a new castle. The mini Disney Sleeping Beauty castle. Okay, that one's beauty. I gotta get it because I have this one, this one, this one. I also have the other scale like Agrabah and what's the other one? Haunted Mansion. So I think it sort of matches up with that collection. Then there's also this jewelry box here. There it is beside Agrabah. But Agrabah didn't come with the minifig. That really disappointed me. All these other ones come with minifigs. Why wouldn't they all come with minifigs? It's sort of strange. There's also like all this other little Disney stuff that came out today. Oh, and the new Magical Madrigal House. Magical Madrigal House. I'm sorry. I butcher that every time. That's why I just call it the Magical House from Encanto. That one does look pretty good. I think it's bigger than the existing one. So yeah, this is definitely bigger than the existing one actually. 1,560 pieces, $210. Holy cow. They did a different one. It's much smaller than that. I like the fact that they're giving us a bigger one. I still think they need to give us a bigger Rapunzel's tower. I think that would be super neat. It's so quiet in this area of the Lego store. I don't mind that. There's all like the new camping stuff too. There's a bunch of Lego Friends camping stuff. I like these just because the concept of it for the campground would be pretty cool. Just like those little huts that you can have people like sleeping in. They're exposed so you can, like they don't have like doors or anything, so you can actually see the details within. I like that idea. I think it's a neat concept. Look at that. Look at the box art. There's a fly flying out of the porta potty there. There's also like this new like treehouse. And this here actually looks pretty cool too. You could take a couple of those and build something pretty special with that, I think. For like the residential area. I think that's a super neat set. And then I was talking about a water park when I saw that GWP. Well, look at that. You get these trans green slide pieces. You could build a pretty cool water park by using some of the parts and elements from that set. And I still like those houses. Those came out a while ago. But you could do something pretty cool with that. That's for sure. There's a bunch of new Friends stuff. A bunch of new city stuff like we saw Disney. There's like new stuff in every department. It's pretty wild. I'm sure there's more up here too. Wow. This is right beside the pad wall. I should probably check that out. So what do you think, everybody? Should I buy 200 of these today? I just dropped $2,000 on base plates. I need to do it at some point. I'd probably get a combination of those. I also need some more blue ones. That might be worth adding to the bag, but I mill splayed all my base plates anyway, so it's not like I need blue base plates to represent water because they get covered with tiles and all that anyway. I really do need to buy base plates though. Eventually I'm gonna have to fork out the whatever amount to get all that. I don't know if I'm gonna do it slowly over time or if I'm just gonna go all in one day and just go nuts and do it all. I feel like that's probably the better way because then I can start, you know, development in all different sections of the city. I like those, the trans blue 1x2 bricks, those are nice. Also the green slopes. Yeah, you know I like those. There's also the cheese slopes to match up with those for all sorts of different landscaping up there. Pretty, I hate to say it, but pretty common parts on the wall right now. I am spoiled. I can't believe I just said that. I am spoiled. We got 2x4 bricks there. And spoiled, I mean by this pad wall. Like, this pad wall is always just so, like, jammed. Like, look at that. There's just casually 2x6 tan bricks chilling there with, like, those big white bricks and the dark orange plates down there. There's just so many things that you can use for landscapes on this wall. Like, even not landscapes. Like, you've got Gold fence elements, 2x2 bricks for mills plating, or these are always coming in handy. The 2x2 plates in light gray. Got some white fence pieces down there on the bottom. Got all sorts of like windows. Also 4x4 green plate. Like, oh my gosh, I should be loading boxes today. I shouldn't even be looking at sets because I've got to develop my entire city, but I still like to build sets every now and again, you know? Especially some of the new ones, they look pretty sweet. But I should be focusing on my city, I feel. Oh, look at that dark blue plate up here. Okay, that actually, I sort of need to get that for the underlying plate that goes underneath the 1x2 trans blue tiles in my water, just to give it that depth feel. So I need to use a combination of dark blue and black to give the depth in the canal, and also just like on the water on the edge of the city. So I'll definitely have to consider doing that. Actually, when I was in Brickworld, I saw somebody using these, and they just put, like, they covered an entire trail using these, and it gave it a really cool bumpy effect. I can't say that they were white, but they were using, like, I think light and dark gray, and they made a really cool trail using these pieces. It was phenomenal. I took a picture of it, and I still have that picture. I'm like, I want to do that one day. Another thing that I could do is I could get more of these. I've got a bunch of them already, but I would need more for this idea. And I could use these pieces and I could build them all, but then lay them on their side, and I could create some sort of road or trail or pathway with those on their side. Of course, I could mix in a different combination of colors and different textures. For example, you could put some studs in there and some cylinders in there of all different colors, and you could make a really cool like trail or road or whatever it may be. I like how there's like nobody at this fab wall, and it's just loaded full of sweet pieces, and the store is busier than ever, and there's just nobody here. Nobody checking out this epic fab wall. Oh, I really should buy some blue base plates though. Holy, like look at the extent of this. It's on the front of the box, it's on the side of the box, and it's on this side of the box. That's crazy. I can't believe that's what we've come to here in this day and age. But I guess with that said, safety first. So it's good that they put those warnings on their packaging to ensure the safety of their customers. It's still super busy in here, and I've got to decide what I'm gonna get. See, but like I was saying, this store gets so much inventory, they have just Baradur just chilling. So you don't really have to get here 2 hours before the store opens anymore. You used to have to, like 2020 to 2022, there used to be like shortages, but not at my store, there isn't anymore. And then there's also the Tuxedo Cat right over here. And I haven't been to the store since they dropped this set as well. So this is the Artemis Space Launch System as well. And then I breezed right over the new Notre Dame as well with 4,383 pieces retailing for $300. Massive architecture set. Oh yeah, there's also some new brickheads as well. We've got Legolas and Gimli. Why wouldn't they pair up Legolas and Frodo? They have so many meaningful conversations throughout the series. Then there's also the Inside Out 2 3-pack where you got joy, sadness, and anxiety. And there is the Encanto one right here. This is Mirabelle. And the 3-pack from Up as well. So you get Russell, Carl, and Kevin. There's also some new Nintendo products coming out. There's the Animal Crossing sets. Pretty sure Animal Crossing is Nintendo, right? It must be. I still have never played it. And I've never played Minecraft either. Hey, you know what's funny? The new Zelda set that's coming out, it's got 2,500 pieces. It retails for $300 US or 390 Canadian dollars, I think it is absurdly expensive. It's funny because I made my preview video on that, and I didn't even mention the price per piece, which is something I always mention. The reason I didn't mention it is because I literally completely forgot. I started filming my official reveal of that set at 6 a.m. and the embargo was at 7 a.m. and I was at the Oilers game the night before, so you know I might have got a little bit excited that night, and it literally didn't even click with me. And then people were commenting, were like, "Hey, you didn't even mention the price per piece," and I was like, "You're right, I didn't. I completely forgot." I mean, I want this banana mobile right here. Look at that. The Mega Minion Dave? Are you kidding me? Mega Minion Dave? But yeah, I forgot to mention the price per piece. I do realize that it is absurdly expensive for what it is. I guess it's just that like Nintendo license, and also like all the specialized pieces that they are putting into that set, such as like the Master Sword and the shield and all that. and the exclusive minifigures as well. Plus that license. I guess it's just like insanely expensive. It's wild. 2,500 pieces for $300 US. That's pretty wild. That's like one of the more expensive sets, that's for sure. Hey kids, it had to be done. Check it out. Perfection. Can't fit any more pieces in that box. So we fit 2 boxes in one, like 2 loosely packed boxes in one. Pretty wild. I should probably get some more, but I think these kiddos are getting restless. All right, I'm back from the Lego store. Oh my gosh, so many good things today at the Lego store. So I've got a big bag here. I decided to get all of the Speed Champions. I think it's a pretty cool lineup. This one's probably not my favorite just because it's the F1 car. I prefer the street legal cars, but we got the F1 car and also the pace car. Well, no, that's the safety car. And then I got this Lamborghini. This thing's wild. Like, what's going on there? Never seen that thing before, in real life, that is. And then I also got my favorite one, which is the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Oh yeah, that's a good set. A G-Wagon in Lego. Had to get those. Now there were the brickheads. I had them on the counter and I was like, I should probably get all these brickheads. But then I was going to check out and I was like, do I really need to get those brickheads? You know, I am trying to collect all of the brickheads that I like, but the reality is my brickhead display right now is like in shambles. I need to rebuild my displays. I need to expand them. It's out of room, so I decided to put the brickheads back. It is what it is. But I did get Simba. Yeah, that's so cool. Simba. Oh, it's the Lion King 30. I guess it's the 30th anniversary of Lion King. That's cool. 1,445 pieces, and as we saw in the store there, it's pretty big, so I'm pretty excited about that one. That should be a good build. Also, I got some Star Wars stuff as well. I decided to get 2 of these. These are the Ambush on Mandalore battle packs, so I got 2 of those because you get the Imperial Commandos, you get 2 of those, and also the Mandalorian Night Owl and the Mandalorian Warrior, so I feel like that's a good little battle pack there. Can never go wrong getting multiple battle packs, I feel. There's another Star Wars set that I feel like you can't go wrong getting multiple of. I guess that Paz Vizsla one versus Moff Gideon is pretty neat. But it's more expensive because it comes with more additional pieces, but it also has some really cool figures in there. I think there's 4 figs in there. But there's the Captain Rex figure in this set. And I feel like this is one that you sort of want to slowly but surely accumulate a little bit of a stockpile of. Yeah, so I got 2 of those, and who knows how many I'll end up with by the time those retire. I don't know. Feel like a lot of Lego Star Wars people are going to have a little stockpile of those, though. So I feel like the Captain Rex figure will become quite common. But isn't that the same Captain Rex that was found in the UCS Venator? Like, that's just crazy that they would put that in a set that's worth under $15. So it's pretty neat. I also had to get this. Mrs. Bricksie made sure that I got this. Yeah, it's just going to pair up with those other castles there, so I decided to get that. Now, there was no GWP, so there was not really anything enticing me to buy a lot of stuff, even though I ended up with all of this, which is a lot of stuff. The only GWPs were for other themes or for Barad-dûr, of course, and I already have Barad-dûr, so I decided not to get Barad-dûr, even though I don't have the Fell Beast. But I did come across some great Pabwall finds, as you saw there, the 3x3 plates. So I've got that box there that's jammed full of the 3x3 plates. Those are going to be used for the canal water here, which is great. I got 2 additional boxes just like that. So those are loaded full of 3x3 plates. And at that point, they were running low on them. Actually, I think they had more in the back room, like another couple cases or whatever, just like they do with everything. But I managed to fill another box, and this one had some 4x4 green plate in it just to try and cap it off. So I got 4 boxes, the mini Disney castle, all the Speed Champions, some Star Wars stuff, and also Simba. Yeah, not bad at all. So now I've got to get building my Lego city here. No, wait a minute, I've got all this stuff that I need to build. I need to decide what's sort of priority here. working on the city or building all of these sets. I also have some additional stuff up there in my backlog, such as the D&D set and the Dune Ornithopter. I need to get those built. So I'm going to take care of that coming up here within the first couple weeks of June, because Mrs. Bricksie is actually going for a surgery involving her wrists and her carpal tunnel, finally. And the recovery period for that is quite long. She's not supposed to lift anything, like nothing, like over like 10 pounds, which like our kids weigh more than 10 pounds, for like a week. And she's got both wrists that she's getting done a few weeks apart. So June is going to be a bit tough for the family in regards to that. I'm going to have to be I'm going to have to be present at the house to help her more so than I already am. So my theory was, okay, well, maybe I can build some of this at home and live stream it and review it and do that while during that recovery period, and make sure that I'm there helping Jose more so than I already do during that recovery period. But for now, I want to start building, my canal and my Lego city and all that. So I want to get going on that. I should be building these Speed Champions and stuff, but I feel like the canal and the Lego city is more important at this point and more exciting. But either way, I'll get it done in the very near future. Everybody, thank you so much for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed that Lego store tour. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the very near future. Farewell.